Miss Jackie.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Are you excited for OT today?
Sure.
Okay. Well, is there one activity that you really are excited about doing?
I want to sing.
You want to sing? Okay. Well, after we sing one song, and then is it okay if we work on some tabletop activities?
Okay.
Okay, so let's sing.
Say your face, and it's nothing like I've ever known before. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. With you, with you. Love is an open door.
Okay, that was fun, right, Sophie?
Yeah.
Okay, so before we start with our tabletop activity, let's go ahead and talk about class today. How was class? What did you do?
We did some math and we learned new vocabulary and spelling.
Okay, and how did you learn the new vocabulary words?
Well, Mrs. Reed wrote them on the board for me to copy, but I had a hard time copying them down. But then when she repeated them, I was able to write it down on my paper, but my handwriting is really bad and I'm having a hard time with it.
Okay, well, it's okay that you had some trouble in your classwork today. We'll go ahead and work on it, but let's try that out and learn some ways that you can write things off of the board and it'll be easier for you. Does that sound good?
Yeah, and also I have a hard time putting words and keeping them on the line.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing I have this here. So I have this lined paper, and you'll see that the lines are puffy. Can you feel it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so this is going to help you to write and stay in the lines.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to write a word onto the board, and then since you're able to learn better when you hear the word out loud, I'm going to have you repeat the word out loud before you write it onto your paper.
Okay.
Okay, do you want to try it?
Okay.
Okay, Sophie, so there's your first word. Go ahead and read it out loud before you write it down.
Parade.
Good. And if it helps you, you can also spell out the word as you're writing it. So how about we try that? There's your second word. Go ahead and try it.
Giant. G I A N T.
Good job, Sophie. Okay, Sophie, now let's try the same thing but with a picture. Okay, so I put a picture onto the whiteboard and I want you to write down one sentence of what's happening in the picture. But before you do that, I want you to again say the sentence out loud. Also, as you're writing it, repeat each word, but point your finger, this one right here, and you're going to put it after the word before you start your next word to see how much space you should be leaving in between your words.
Okay.
Okay, do you want to try it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead and look at the picture on the whiteboard and tell me one sentence of what's happening in the picture.
The boy is playing with his dog.
Good.
Want to write it?
Yes.
The you said like this.
Mm-hmm.
Boy
Good.
is
Good. Good job staying within the lines too.
with his dog.
Very good. Okay, really good job today, Sophie. You did great.
Thanks.
So can you tell me, maybe let's review a couple things that you learned today?
I learned to say the words out loud when I
Good.
copy things on the chalkboard. And also I learned to write in the lines and to make sure that I use my pointer finger in between the words that I'm writing.
Good. And did this puffy paper help you?
Yeah, it really helped. Can I have more?
Yes, I was just going to give you some. This is for you to take home and you can practice with it with your mom. I already talked to your mom about it, and then I'll also talk to Mrs. Reed about letting you use it in class for a little bit until we can do it without this tube of paper.
Okay,
Good?
thank you.
Okay, I'll see you at our next session.
Okay, can we sing again?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Jackie. How are you?
Hi, I'm okay.
So I'm your occupational therapist. So based on what your mom and your teacher said, they mentioned that you don't really like to interact with your classmates in class, and you don't really play or talk to any of them during recess. And if for group activities in the classroom, you don't really like to work with them. You like to do things by yourself. Is that true?
Well, I mean, yeah, because sometimes I try to talk to them and I just feel like maybe they're mad at me, or I don't know, like maybe they just don't want to be my friend. Like I don't know why they don't want to, what they're feeling, why they don't want to talk to me. Maybe they're mad.
Okay, so for our session today, we will be working on some social skills. I will be showing you different pictures with different emotions and feelings so that we can distinguish which ones are happy, sad, frustrated. So maybe that'll help you with when you interact with people or when you try to talk to them, then you'll know like if they're happy or if they're sad, because maybe, we can work on that. And then after that, we're going to be working on some fun activities. I brought some art stuff for you to do.
Okay, I mean, I like to color.
I heard you like to color. Okay, so our first activity is I'm going to tell you a story. And based on these pictures in front of you, can you guess how the characters are feeling?
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you a story, and then you're going to pick which one you think it is.
Okay.
An adult watching a TV show that her children chose to watch is bored. Which one of these is feeling that way?
It's a little hard, but I think it's this one.
You want to try again?
Well, I guess maybe this one then.
Okay, good. So, do you know why?
Well, he also looks sad, but maybe because his hand is like this.
Right. So you know that when you're bored, you go like this, or you make those facial expressions that are you're tired and you're bored. So isn't that kind of the same thing when you're just picture your mom watching a TV show that you wanted to watch, but for her it's boring. What does she look like?
She looks like this.
Good. See, so that you know why we chose this one instead of this one?
Yes.
Okay, so the next story is a child is happy and excited when she learns that she will be going on a vacation to Disney World.
Disney World?
Yeah!
It has to be this one.
Good! So can you make that face? And how do you know that's a happy face?
Because I can see her teeth and because she's smiling.
Can you do that again for me? How did you like that activity?
I liked it.
Do you think this is going to help you figure out whether your classmates are happy, they're sad, so that you can, go up to them and ask them if they want to play with you so you can see what their facial reactions are?
Yes, I mean, I guess it'll help me because I never know because I always just think that they're mad at me all the time.
Yeah, so, having these pictures will help you figure out whether they're happy or sad.
Okay. Can I have them?
Yeah, it's actually yours. You can keep them in your purse, or you can, put it in your bag when you go to school, or take it at home and you can play it with your mom.
Okay.
Like play a game with your mom, and that's going to be...
I'll win, though.
You will. I'm sure you will. We're going to be doing some art stuff now.
Yes!
You like art?
Yes, I want to color because I always really like to color and I really like my art class.
Well, perfect. I brought some pictures for us to color. I'll be coloring with you. What do you want to do? Which one?
I'll probably do this one.
So we're going to be coloring them. And we're only going to be sharing one set of pencils. Colored pencils.
Okay, but we can't just get another one.
But for this activity, we're only going to share one. So if you need a color from me, you have to ask.
Okay.
And we're going to do some role playing. So pretend I'm not your OT and I'm going to be Sarah and I'm your classmate. And we're doing this together.
Okay, Sarah.
So what's your favorite class?
I really like art class because I like to color.
Me too. I really like to color too. What's your favorite color? Mine is purple.
I also like purple.
We have the same.
Can I borrow your pencil now?
Sure. So did you like this activity?
Yeah, I like it because I like coloring.
Did you notice I was asking you questions and you were replying to my questions and you were talking to me and you were like having a conversation?
Oh yeah, I guess I was, huh?
Yeah. See, you can do that when you're in class.
Yeah, I guess I could.
So do you think that our session today taught you how to distinguish the different faces and the different expressions and feelings, and did it teach you some, skills to how do you talk to people and how it's not so bad, right?
It's not so bad after all.
Good. Okay, so that's the end of our session. And do you have any requests for next week when we have our session?
Maybe glitter. I like glitter a lot.
Okay, so I'll bring glitters during artwork next week.
Okay.